Structural isomers. And what are structural isomers? Firstly, let me teach you about molecular formula and structural formula. For example, the molecular formula of methane is CH4, while the structural formula of methane is single carbon atom is bonded to 4 hydrogen atoms. Secondly, the molecular formula of ethane is C2H6, while the structural formula of ethane is 2 carbon atoms and 6 hydrogen atoms. Thirdly, the molecular formula of propane is C3H8, while the structural formula of propane is 3 carbon atoms are bonded to 8 hydrogen atoms. Therefore, note it down that molecular formula shows the total number of different atoms present in a molecule. For example, the molecular formula of propane is C3H8, and it shows that there are 3 atoms of carbon and 8 atoms of hydrogens are present in a single molecule of a propane. Now, how these 3 atoms of carbon and 8 atoms of hydrogen are bonded together? Well, it is the structural formula which shows the bonds or arrangement of atoms in a molecule. Thus, remember about molecular formula and structural formula. Now, what are structural isomers? Well, consider a pentane. Let me count the carbon atoms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 5 carbon atoms. Now let me count the hydrogen atoms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there are 12 hydrogen atoms. Hence the molecular formula of a pentane is C5H12. Now again consider this pentane. I am interested to change the structure of this pentane. Can you guess that? How can I change it? Well, there is one way. I should cut the long chain of carbon atoms. I mean changing the arrangement of carbon atoms. So I cut this 5th carbon along with its 3 hydrogen atoms. Secondly, I cut this hydrogen of 2nd carbon. I will shift their positions. I place this carbon along with its 3 hydrogens on this 2nd carbon, and I place this hydrogen instead of this carbon. After changing their respective positions, I get this type of structure of pentane. Although these both structures are different, but they have the same molecular formula C5H12. Therefore, we define structural isomers as those molecules having same molecular formula but different structural formula are called isomers. Let me repeat it. Those molecules having same molecular formula but different structural formula are called isomers. So this is first isomer of pentane and this is second isomer of pentane. But they have same molecular formula C5H12. Secondly, we therefore call them structural isomers because they have different structures. Also, we can draw third isomer of pentane by changing the arrangement of carbon atoms like this. Still, we can see that there are 5 carbon and 12 hydrogen atoms present in it. So again, its molecular formula is C5H12, but its structure is totally different from these 2 isomers. So this is the third isomer of pentane. Therefore, note it down that isomers are those molecules which have same molecular formula but different structural formula. I hope that you have learned all about the structural isomers.